Good everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day. So today I'm going to talk about the schedule Apex, or in other words, how to schedule a batch class or a Kubel Apex which you developed. Right? I talked about Kubel Apex in the previous episode. I talked about the batch Apex, before that. If you haven't watched any of those stuff, I would highly encourage you to watch it because um, you need to understand the class which you're going to schedule, right? That's pretty important. And why do you need to schedule a class? That's another question you might be asking me, right? So think about a scenario, right? You're integrating Salesforce with an SAP, right? And you wanted to say get the orders from SAP to Salesforce or the other way around, right? And you wanted to run that as a nightly on a nightly basis, say 10 p.m. every night. You want the orders to be synced between the Salesforce and SAP. Okay, or in other words, or another example, you can say you wanted to sync the products between the two systems, right? So you built a class in the form of a batch class. Now you wanted to run that specific batch class automatically at specific point of time, right? Just once a day. Okay, so if you wanted to run, say, twice a day or thrice a day, then you have to use the cron expression. Okay, that's another way you can do that. So just to keep it simple, right? I'm just going to talk about very basic schedulable class. Okay, so this is how you normally write a schedulable Apex. It's pretty straightforward, right? So what you have to do, you have to implement from the schedulable, okay, and execute is a part of this schedulable interface. So inside the execute, you normally run your code, your logic, right? In this case, what I'm doing is that I wanted to execute a batch, and each batch contains the 10 records, right? So that's pretty much I'm going to do. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here. Okay, so that's all you have to do. So this class, right? You have to pay attention to one thing here. I'm not using any cron expression here. If you say what this will do, right? It will let you run this product schedule class once a day, whenever, whatever time you wanted to configure it. That exactly I'm going to show. I will show you now in just a second. But if you wanted to say run it, you know, say every day at say 4:10 or 5:10 or whatever time, right? You need to use a cron expression. Okay, now we've written this class pretty straightforward, right? Now how to schedule it. Okay, so there is an out-of-box scheduling functionality Salesforce offers you. So what do? You just go to the org, right? You're under setup, right? Nice and easy. You go for Apex, okay? Go to Apex classes, right? Under Apex classes, you will see something called schedule Apex. So this is pretty much all you have to worry about at this stage. So write your job name and look for the Apex class. In this case, you can look for the name of this class, right? Product schedule, and then you can put when you want it to run. So for instance, you pretty much want it to run every day. So you can do that. You can tick all of this option, and you can choose what time you want it to run, right? So if you want it to run at 10 p.m., so you choose 10 p.m., right? And what is the start date? Let's say you want it to run until 2026. You can, you can set the end date as well, right? Or if you wanted to run monthly, you can do that as well, right? What time in a month? So it will execute that for you. Okay, so you can say on a day off, you know, on the first off, whatever, right? It You can configure this option. It's pretty straightforward. So this is pretty handy. That being said, you need to remember a few things. You can only have 100 schedule Apex jobs at one time, and there are a maximum number of schedule Apex execution per 24-hour period. Okay, so there's a governor limits in place. You have to look at the governor limits if you wanted to know more. And you need to pay special attention when you are planning to schedule a class from a trigger. It's always get complicated. So that part of, I mean, I haven't seen much someone try to execute a class from schedule a class from a trigger. It's not really great practice though. So you have to be very careful with that approach. Yeah. So because the thing is that you must be able to guarantee that the trigger won't add more scheduled jobs than the limit, right? If your triggers start adding more scheduled jobs than it's supposed to do, they're gonna cause a lot of problem down the track. So you have to factor that into consideration, right? I mean, I personally believe it's not a great option to trigger a scheduled class from a trigger unless you have a very valid business reason or technical reason to do so, right? And another important thing you have to understand, I have seen people doing this mistake, and I've seen that, when I worked with different developers, that to try to call synchronous web services from a scheduled Apex. That's not going to work because synchronous web services callouts are not supported from a scheduled Apex. Okay, so that's one of the reason why I often get surprised. People try to do Apex things, scheduled stuff, and they try to call the synchronous web service call from there, and they wonder, why it's not working. Well, it's not supported. To be able to make a call out, make an asynchronous call out, right? By placing the call out in a method annotator with the future. So you have to use a future method, and it should be asynchronous. So you can't use a synchronous, okay? So keep that into consideration. These are the three things you have to remember. And it's pretty simple, right? From the code, I've demonstrated how easy to write a schedule class, right? It will take probably, if you want to schedule a batch, it will probably take 5 minutes to write this code, right? And then probably another 5 minutes to schedule it. That's all it is. Unless you're writing a cron expression, which can get tricky, but there are different sites which teaches you how to write your own cron expression, so that makes your life more easier. Okay. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and hope you guys have a great Monday. Take care. Adios.